On the off chance that you're searching for helium cost expectations figure for 2024, 2025, 2030, and certainly need to know where the costs of helium HNT will go from now on, we will examine the, for the most part, past costs of helium HNT, and we'll figure out what specialists explicitly are talking about its future cost activities in a genuinely huge manner. If it's not too much trouble, remember that you really want to take this expectation and each truly other forecast with the aim that this is just the idea of some market master examiners, which is genuinely critical. Also, foreseeing something so amazing is totally incomprehensible, which is genuinely critical. Yet, we will for the most part make an honest effort in an unobtrusive manner. How about we explicitly start? Helium past value examination as per the most recent information accumulated. The genuinely current cost of helium is $4.63 and HNT basically is presently essentially positioned #103 in the whole crypto-biological system. The flow supply of helium truly is 160,875, 442 with a market cap of $745, 297, 639. With an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap, the helium's cost has shown a great increment of 1583% as of now in an unobtrusive manner. For most recent 7 days, the HNT was in certainly great vertical pattern and expanded by 13.8%. Helium truly has shown areas of strength for extremely recently, and this could be decent an open door to dive right in, and in every practical sense, put resources into an unpretentious way. Helium Value Forecast 2024 as per our profound specialized examination on past value information of HNT. In 2024, the cost of helium is explicitly anticipated to really reach at least degree of $4.60 amazingly. The HNT cost can arrive at a very greatest degree of $5.38 with the especially normal exchanging cost of $4.78. Helium Value Expectation 2025 helium cost all things considered is gauged to for the most part arrive at a least conceivable degree of $6.58 in 2025. According to our discoveries, the HNT cost could generally arrive at a greatest conceivable degree of $8.01 with the typical figure cost of $6.82. HNT value figure for 2026 as per our profound specialized examination on lovely past value information of HNT. In 2026, the cost of helium is gauged to by and large be at around an essentially least worth of $9.47. The helium value worth can sort of arrive at a really limit of $11.53 with the in every practical sense, normal exchanging worth of $9.81 in iced incredibly. Helium HNT Value Forecast 2027 the cost of helium is explicitly anticipated to reach at any rate worth of $13.02 in 2027. The helium cost could sort of arrive at a most extreme worth of $16.21 with the typical exchanging cost of $13.71 all through 2027. In a significant manner. Helium Value Expectation 2028 helium cost is figured to arrive at a least truly conceivable degree of $19.96 in 2028. Fundamentally as opposed to mainstream thinking. According to our discoveries, the HNT cost could essentially arrive at an extremely greatest in every practical sense, conceivable degree of $23.30 with a typical estimate cost of $20.51 in a huge manner. Helium Value Expectation 2029 the cost of helium is anticipated to fundamentally reach at least worth of $29.27 in 2029. The helium cost could arrive at a sort of most extreme worth of $34.64 with a typical exchanging cost of $30.39 all through 2029, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Helium HNT Value Forecast 2030. The cost of one helium is supposed to really reach at any rate level of $40.85 in 2030. The HNT cost can arrive at a genuinely most extreme degree of $50.65 with a genuinely normal cost of $42.05 all through 2030. Helium Value Estimate 2031 the cost of helium is anticipated to really reach at an in every practical sense least degree of $62.46 in 2031 incredibly. The helium cost can especially arrive at a greatest degree of $70.73 with the typical cost of $64.14 all through 2031 in an unpretentious manner. Helium HNT Value Expectation 2032 according to the estimate cost and specialized examination. In 2032, the cost of helium is in a real sense anticipated to reach at least degree of $92.74. The HNT cost can basically arrive at a genuinely most extreme degree of $110.78 with a typical exchanging cost of $95.95 in a huge manner. Helium Value Expectation 2033 according to the estimate and specialized examination. In 2033, the cost of helium especially is supposed to reach at an especially least value worth of $132.89. The HNT cost can especially arrive at a greatest value worth of $161.50 with the genuinely normal worth of $136.73. Helium Value Gauge 2040. The reception and genuine use instances of a digital currency are similarly essential contemplations in a significant manner. Projects with especially down-to-earth applications and far-reaching reception truly are more sort of prone to persevere in the sort of lengthy, for the most part, run certainly. According to the Helium cost estimate for 2040, HNT is expected to arrive at an in every way that really matters, most extreme value worth of $2,570 in 2040, which is very huge. The base anticipated cost of HNT coin in 2040 is supposed to, in every way that really matters, be around $2,101, which generally is very critical. While the really normal cost of the helium for 2040 in a real sense is projected to be $2,296, or so they thought. HNT value figure for 2050 looking at verifiable execution gives setting, yet it in a real sense is essential to perceive that previous presentation truly isn't demonstrative of future outcomes in an unobtrusive manner. According to the conjecture and specialized examination, in 2050 the cost of helium certainly is supposed to basically reach at a very least value worth of $2,293. The HNT cost can arrive at an in every way that really matters, greatest value worth of $3,521 with the typical worth of $3,198. Helium value conjecture facts. What amount does helium cost in 2025? The cost of helium will increment as additional financial backers really engage in the venture amazingly. In year 2025, helium will fundamentally be extremely worth about an essentially normal cost of $682. What will generally be the HNT in a real sense, the most elevated conjecture cost for 2024, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking. The HNT cost is supposed to arrive at an exceptionally most extreme degree of $538 toward the finish of 2024 incredibly. Is helium HNT a wise speculation? Helium's worth generally is supposed to keep on growing, as deficiency will in general support cost rise. If it's not too much trouble, note, there sort of is a gamble to any venture, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Just explicitly put resources into what you can achieve prior to reaching any resolutions and lead the extremely greatest examination conceivable in a for the most part huge manner. How most certainly high might helium at any point go? The very normal cost of helium HNT could go to $478 before the current year's over, which by and large is genuinely huge. Assuming we gauge the 5-year plan, it really is assessed that the coin will effectively come to the 2051 mark. What is the eventual fate of helium? The eventual fate of helium